Hi, welcome to the Desi Homemaker. My name is Anita Rai Kareem and today I will be hosting an Onam special. Now I know you must be thinking, but you're not even from Kerala, how would you know how to prepare the dishes specific to Onam? And that is a very good question. And that is why I have called upon a special friend of mine. So let's welcome her, Parvathy.
Hi Anita.
Hey darling, thank you so much for coming in today.
Welcome.
I was like, we must get Parvathy on. You were born there, brought up there. She even got us all dressed up today.
Yeah.
Now tell us about our outfits.
This is very typical Onam Kerala sari. So this is like the white sari with different colors of borders, usually golden. And yeah, perfect for the occasion.
I love them. I think I've always wanted to wear this outfit, so I'm living my dream. Now tell me, Parvathy, Onam. What is Onam to you?
Oh, Onam is very special to my heart. Onam is like, you know, Christmas for other guys. Yeah. So we finish up our exams when we were in school, and then it's 10 days of holidays, time to celebrate. And it's 10 days of celebrations actually.
Wow.
And on the 10th day, we have like a big feast called Sadhya.
Beautiful, which we are preparing today.
Yeah, not all of that, right?
Yes. I think there's what, 26 dishes in the Sadhya?
Up to 26 dishes.
We are not doing all 26. We've chosen 4. Now tell me, how do you find Onam in Australia? I know, especially with this whole COVID situation, you've been away and
I know. It's a bit hard, but we try to make this kind of Sadhya, make it special. And of course, I'm here with you to make this Onam 2021 special. Yeah.
Tell us more about this and why you chose this dish today.
This one is called Avial. It's very typical to Kerala, mixed veg dish. So a lot of veggies goes into this one, usually seasonal vegetables, and the base is of coconut.
And that's one thing I found, because I mean, you know, my background, my dad's from the north, mum's more Tamilian, so it's a bit of north and south there. Yeah. And one thing I noticed with South Indian cooking, there's a lot of coconut and tamarind as a base. Yeah.
So if you look at Kerala broadly, you can see plenty of coconut trees, and we put coconut in everything.
Even our hair, I think. Right.
Even in the hair.
That's something even we do.
Yeah, and we use the coconut oil for cooking as well.
Wow,
not any other oil.
Yeah. Shall we get started then?
Of course. The first step for Avial. So we're gonna boil the vegetables or cook the vegetables first. Put some water in. You don't need a lot of water here, just need a little bit because the vegetables will release their water content anyway.
So you don't put any oil?
No,
I love that.
You're steaming the vegetables.
Yeah.
You can use any of the vegetables. The only thing is you have to cut it like lengthwise. What all we have here? Carrots, potato, beans, green mangoes, which is my favorite, and there is yam. It's very authentic to this dish.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You can
Are you picking and
you can tell I'm getting all the green chilies, can't you?
Yeah. You're picking and choosing your favorite vegetables, and that's exactly what I used to do when I was a kid, but not while cooking.
Yeah.
When mom would make it. Mom, and my mom would scold me, you have to eat the whole veggies, not your favorite ones.
Some of us never grow up.
We can close this and wait for it to cook for maybe 10-15 minutes.
Beautiful. So it's been 10 minutes. Shall I add a bit of salt in there?
Of course, yeah.
Beautiful.
Either you can add it in the beginning or
Okay.
at this stage, that's completely okay.
So now we're going to add the paste that we've already pre-made. And what that has is about a clove of garlic, a tablespoon of coconut, green chili, and some jeera or cumin, depending on what you call it.
If you like coconut, you can add more for the flavor because that's a base. So this is a pre-made paste, as Anita suggested. Now I can add it to here.
I'm just amazed that there's no oil in this. It blows my mind.
There is a tempering at the last stage.
Okay. So it's sort of in reverse.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I find very unique to South Indian, the whole tempering process. We don't really do that so much to North Indians, I think. So
it's optional actually. In my household, not everything will be tempered.
It's more an occasional when there's a special occasion.
For a bit of color, we can add the turmeric. Gives that bright yellow color. So you can see the color changes now.
And
it got thickened. So now it's not a watery consistency. And then we're gonna add 2 full spoons of curd for a bit of sourness. Once you add the curd, you don't have to cook it for a long time. Maybe just keep it for 2 minutes until it mixes up all together. almost ready.
I'm just amazed at how healthy this
easy
is. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be Onam to make this. It could be a quick, you know, vegetarian dinner.
To go with your roti or rice. While that sits for 2-3 minutes, we will prepare the tempering.
So tell me about tempering. I'm a little bit familiar, but walk me through it.
So once the pan heats up,
you
can
add
pour,
the oil.
Yeah, this is coconut oil. 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. The
Mustard seed. The fun part. This used to fascinate me as a kid.
Red chili, dry chili, and curry leaves. The whole
stalk? Okay.
Separate the leaves into.
That's the scary part.
And also urad dal we can add as well. Yeah, now it's all ready.
Beautiful.
So our veggies were
that looks
already
good.
cooking. Now you can pour the
Beautiful. The tarka in there. So I just pour it over?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Pour it over.
Oh,
Yummy. You can feel the smell.
Yeah. And
Now
that
we
is
can-
our first dish done. The first dish of the Sadhya.
Yeah. So simple.
Some great veggies on this dish. So you could essentially use any vegetables that you like, your preference according to
So it's just the cut. It's lengthwise.
Yeah.
And you can use any vegetable. So for example, cucumber, carrot,
Yeah.
potatoes, beans. It's brinjal.
Yeah.
It's all available everywhere.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, for those of you watching across the world, wherever you are, you know, I think using vegetables that are seasonal to your country would be great. And that's what I think Kerala does. They use what's seasonal to their countries. Well, there we go. Now, the next dish is a dish that I specifically requested. We must include rasam. For us, I'm not sure if it's the same in Kerala, but this is sort of, you know how in the West, the new sexy thing is the immunity booster? I think this is the Indian immunity booster. So I'm going to run you through this one. So these are the ingredients that we'll be using. Now, as with all of our dishes that we're making today, all the ingredients will be in the description and on the blog, but we will be obviously going through them here. I'm going to take 2 green chilies. Now, if you want to turn up the heat, then you add more.
Of course.
Fresh garlic. Do not use paste, guys. You will offend me. Use the fresh garlic. And then we're going to add some black pepper.
It's gonna be spicy.
It is. I do like to turn up the spice, so I'm going to hand mash that. It's funny, in the West, a big trend that you've seen is everyone loves turmeric. It's something that's been a part of Indian culture for years and years and decades, but it's something that's come about in the West.
Exactly, especially the turmeric latte.
Yeah, exactly. That is a new fashion.
Oh, it's called the golden latte.
The golden latte, like how we had golden milk.
Yeah.
But one thing I think a lot of people aren't aware is whenever you add turmeric to any dish, you need to add black pepper.
I've heard about this. Yes.
So one of my friends actually mentioned this to me. She's a professional chef, and she said that in order for your body to digest turmeric, you need that hint of black pepper.
Yeah.
It's funny how this is such an ancient and old dish, but it already has the turmeric and the black pepper to balance each other out. And I thought, it's amazing, isn't it? And now we're going to add cumin or jeera, as some may know it. Add that in.
So do you do it as a coarse paste? Or?
Yes, I do. I find that, you know, mashing it like this, you get out the flavors and the juices. And this is how my auntie does it. All right, cool. Well, that's all done. Now I'll leave that aside there. And what I have here is tamarind. Now, I know, I was like 100% you know your tamarind. So for those who have never really seen, this is actual tamarind. And this is what's inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add water to that. Yeah, and normally I let that sit for a little bit, but for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna mash it up real quick. And obviously we're not going to include the seeds. Tamarind has seeds in it. So we try to get as much of that paste into the water. So we're sort of gonna strain this. So we're gonna strain and leave behind the seeds. Now I have pre-cut tomatoes here. I'm going to smash them just with my hands, just to release all the flavors. Now you can either do this all in one pot and pre-prepare this in another bowl, or you can do it in 2 pots as we've done.
So we love this dish.
Yes, as you can see, my cute little tempering dish. So I'm going to put a bit of oil, again, coconut oil.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add mustard seeds, so very similar to the tempering process that we saw you do before. We're going to add dried red chili. Now the fun part that we're all going to run away for, the curry leaves.
Curry leaves.
This part literally scares me, so We're literally like both run away. And then we're adding our crushed masala, yeah? Get all of that goodness in there. More curry leaves, garlic, lots of garlic. I literally used an entire garlic. And then we use asafoetida, hing. People know it's hing as well, yeah. So again, measurements are all going to be in the comment section. I'll put some turmeric, of course. And now we'll add this into the tamarind and tomato water that we made before. Give that a bit of a stir. Oh, that looks so good already. I could just drink that literally like a drink. It is so beautiful. Yeah. I'm going to add a bit more water to that and of course some salt. Give that a bit of a stir. We'll bring it to the boil. So put it on high heat. So now it's come to the boil. My favorite part, you either love coriander or you hate it. I love it. That is pretty much done.
Have the beautiful Sadhya in front of us right now.
Absolutely. And you know, whilst we haven't done all the dishes of the Sadhya, we've chosen one sweet, one sour, one spicy. Yeah.
Rasam is definitely spicy.
Not according to me. But. So guys, do try it out, and from both of us, we wish you a very happy
Onam.